So now I request you all to keep your mobile phones on silent so that we can add some glitz and glee to the celebration.
जैसा कि हम सब जानते हैं, किसी भी शुभ कार्य की शुरुआत दिए जलाकर होती है. So now I would like to call our principal ma'am, vice principal, coordinator, and one teacher from each segment to come on the stage and light the auspicious lamp and offer flowers to the picture of Dr. S. Ramakrishnan. Now, I request Principal Ma'am to address the teachers and share her thoughts on this session too.
So, good morning everyone. I understand that everyone is now here, and a warm welcome to all teachers of JSSP to this August gathering to acknowledge the efforts, the dedication and the contribution of teachers in the growth and development of students. So this ceremony is all for you, for your efforts. So as I was saying, that this ceremony is something to acknowledge the contribution and dedication of the teachers in the growth and development of students. The moment we say growth and development of students, we are also talking about the growth and development of the school indirect. And when we talk about the growth and development of schools, it will definitely tantamount to something which is something like nation building, growth and development of the entire nation. Having said that, I would first like to congratulate the team of students who has been instrumental in preparing this ceremony for the teachers to acknowledge their efforts. All of them are not here. Two representatives, Satyam and Morisa, are there, and we have Swastika there. Many of them are in the classrooms because we have a crunch of space here. So I think one round of applause for all the students who have been doing their efforts for the last around 10 days. So teachers, it is very important for all of us to be present on this occasion. To be present on this occasion because this is our presence on this occasion is actually a recognition to the students for the efforts that they have been making. And these are the same students whom you have been shaping for the past many years, for the past 1 year, depending on the student. So, as per the tradition of Indian culture, the Guru-Shishya relationship, so this day is actually celebrating that Guru-Shishya relationship, and this is incomplete even if one teacher is not present. Each one of us has to be present here to acknowledge the work that they have done for us. Now, as we are celebrating this day today, the relevance of this day in terms of the current scenario, if you see the current scenario which is changing very fast, it's like ever changing. Every morning you read something new in the field of education. And anything which happens in the society has a lot of impact on education as well. Be it the changing technology, so every time it has an impact on education. Be it the prevailing, although there is a lot of positivity, but there is also negativity, there's hatred and there's crime which is seeping in through our societies. So in this this current scenario, the relevance of this day becomes even more. And the role of the teacher is defined as per the current scenarios. So if you see the current scenario and all this negativity and everything seeping in the society, you will definitely agree that the role of teacher has evolved in the past 3 to 4 years. So let me start with the first thing first. The very first thing, that when you are preparing yourself for a class, when you are preparing yourself for a lesson. So as the society is changing, so the methods are also changing. And we would agree that we have to constantly change and revolutionize the methods which we are using in the classroom. So that you grab the attention of this generation. This generation, if we talk about the information which is conveyed in the class, I'm saying information because it is available anytime thanks to Google and Chat GPT. Then where does our role come? Our role comes that this is the information available on the net, but the teacher's role is to tone this information, to simplify this information, to organize this information in such a way that it can reach out to the last child, so that each child is benefited. So there is the role of the teacher, and how do we do such roles? For that, yes, for preparing yourself for the ever-changing needs, you have to prepare yourself every day. So that is something which we all need to do, prepare ourselves as per the changing needs of education. Then moving ahead, I said that there is a lot of negativity and demotivation prevailing around in the society. So, you are the people, or in fact we are the people who are meeting the students every day for 6 hours. The students may not be spending 6 hours with their parents directly as they are spending with their teachers. So definitely, this second point of demotivation, negativity and hatred which is spreading in our society. So the teachers can play an important role in this. So your 3 important tools. One is the focus building. The second one is, a receptive environment. And the third one is discipline. I said receptive environment, I didn't say conducive environment. Conducive environment is, when a good classroom is there, a teacher is present, a blackboard is there, chalk piece is there, and the students have the textbooks. That is a conducive environment. But will that environment ensure that everybody is ready to receive the information, or receive your information and convert it into learning and further into highest knowledge level? So for that, definitely, something needs to be done, and that is, the first part is your focus building. Focus building, I didn't use the word concentration. And I would like to refer here to something which is very famous amongst the students from Kota factory, Jeetu Bhaiya. So Jeetu Bhaiya used to say when he was teaching physics that, read the last word first. Question में क्या पूछा है सबसे पहले ये दो. So that is focus. Concentration is, you have English teachers, they give an extract and there is a comprehension to it. So questions are there. The focus building is, I read the questions first and then go to the comprehension. So that is the focus building. So everywhere you need to have this focus, because now concentration is not enough. Not enough because, discipline. I'm not talking about the discipline of, physical discipline. Like you all are sitting quietly, physically disciplined. Okay, but is your mind disciplined? Is your mind ready to receive? माइंड में चल रहा है कि कब खत्म होगा तो मुझे कहीं जाना है, या फिर माइंड में चल रहा है कि और क्या क्या होने वाला है. तो the same thing happens with the children, that although they are sitting in front of you, but their mind is somewhere else. So that discipline, physical discipline, more important is your discipline. So as I said, discipline of the mind. And with in this, I am sure that Shashi sir would agree with me that whatever number of experience of years we have, that discipline and that receptive environment in the room will come only when you are presenting them something new. जैसे आमिर खान ने बोला था ना, आज क्लास में क्या नया होने वाला है. So if that is there, then definitely the learning and the receptive environment will be there. Whatever number of experience of years you have, but you need to, rejuvenate yourself every day. Right? Like घर में भी हम खाते हैं every day. Who wants दाल चावल? Someday you want biryani, and someday you want pulao, and someday some other dish. Right? Otherwise, you also say रोज यही बनता है. The same feeling the students may have. So, are we providing that receptive environment? Are we providing that biryani at times? So that is something to be reflected on. And the third very important thing is the learner inside you. You know that the teaching is a learning process, and I would like to refer to one of the beautiful stories as told by our former education minister, Srimati Smriti Irani. So I would like to tell you that story in short. She told the story on one of the Teachers' Days, and I felt, I don't know whether everyone has seen or heard that story. Has anyone heard that story which she told? No. Okay. So then this will be a surprise for you. So, the story goes like that, in many schools, and in my school also, there was a tradition that, on Teachers' Day, the teachers used to be free, and the students used to take up the roles of the teachers. And they used to teach the whole day. And there would be an early dismissal at 10:30, after which there will be a Teachers' Day program put up by the students. So that was the tradition in my school. And similarly, in many schools, you may have seen this tradition. So now this tradition has been replaced by large mega programs and all, but that is also a very good tradition. So in one of the schools, this was there, and on Teachers' Day the students had replaced the teachers and they were teaching. So there was a student called Ayush, and he replaced his teacher, and he told the teacher that, I want you to evaluate me. That how do I teach? How do I do my role? So he said, why? So he said, I want to become a teacher. So the teacher said, everybody says that I want to become an engineer or a doctor or a pilot or something like that, but you are telling me that you want to become a teacher. So he said, yes, that is why I want you to evaluate me. And the teacher said, okay. So the teacher occasionally visited the class when this student was teaching the students. At the end of the day, Ayush asked the teacher that, how did I perform? Did you evaluate me? So the teacher said, yes, I evaluated you, and you were good. The feedback is good, but Simran is better than you. The student was highly disappointed, asked, what is it that Simran is doing that I was not able to do? Can you explain it to me, my shortcomings? So he said, see, Simran was also teaching the students, but she took the effort of teaching a potter outside the school. There's a potter's shop, and Simran was teaching that potter for around 10 days. So, can you teach that potter? So he said, yes, why will I not do that? If I have tried to do it here, I will do it there also. So he said that these people are already, educated to certain level. But that potter is not educated. So the challenge is that you go and teach that potter. So the student took the initiative, 10 days, every day he was going to the potter trying to teach him. After the end of 10 days, the child comes back. Teacher asks, so were you able to teach the potter? He said no. Then why? He was not having any time. All the time he was doing his work. How do I teach him? He was not interested in whatever I was teaching. So the teacher said that, okay, anything else you want to tell me? Anything new? So he said no. So I said, that is why I told you Simran is a better teacher. He said, how Simran is a better teacher now? She also went to the potter. If he could have learned anything, he could have told me. He said no. When Simran came back, she had learned pottery and she was able to make a pot. So teaching is always a learning process. Even if you are not able to educate the child, you are yourself learning. So the moral of the story is that you have to be prepared and you have to learn along with the students and you have to rejuvenate yourself. So that is the moral of the story, the learner inside the teacher. May I have my mobile phone please? So with this, I once again congratulate each one of you for this on this auspicious occasion. And before I end, I like these lines, so I would like to recite these lines before I end. And it says, Guru bin na gyan mile, Guru bin na gyan mile, Guru bin na disha nirdesh, Guru bin na disha nirdesh, Guru ही सर्वोपरि है, गुरु ही सर्वोपरि है और गुरु ही है ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश. Guru ही है ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश. Thank you everyone and God bless.
Thank you, Master. Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words.
Now teachers, it's time to hold your breath because to make you breathless and hike up your energy, coming on stage is our group of little munchkins.
गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु ही देवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः.
Which translates, the Guru is Brahma, who is the Lord of creation, also called as generator. The Guru is Vishnu, who is the organizer. Guru Devo Maheshwara means Guru is the Maheshwara, Shiva or the destroyer. The Guru is the self-revealing, limitless Brahman. Salutations to that revered Guru. I am Monisha Monel of 11C.
I, Satya Kumar of 11A, welcome you all to the beautiful program of Teachers Day on behalf of every student of JSSP School, South Park.
So, very good morning. What a pleasant morning we are having, right, Satya?
Yes, today we have gathered here to celebrate the remarkable and essential day of our life, Teachers Day. We honor and express our gratitude towards our guiding lives of our teachers.
Do you know what is the story behind the celebration of this day? Let me be the torchbearer. The celebration of this day started when Dr. S. Radhakrishnan's students insisted him to celebrate his birthday, to which he responded with politeness that it would be a privilege if they celebrate it as Teachers' Day instead of celebrating it as his birthday.
A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to burn lights in other lives.
They are the individuals who encourages you to discover your passions, who believes in you even when you doubt yourself. Remember the self-doubt you gained after your first post-COVID exam? It was the teachers who patiently explained each concept until you become crystal clear.
Their dedication often extended beyond the classroom. They act as a role model, teacher, and even as a friend sometimes.
If God is the creator of the world, then a teacher is the creator of the whole nation.
On this day, it's our responsibility to show our appreciation. A special thank you goes a long way in letting our teachers know their efforts are recognized.
In conclusion, let us remember that Teachers' Day is not just a day of celebration, but a reminder of the profound influence teachers have on our lives. So let's express our gratitude not just through words, but through actions that reflect the lessons they have taught us. Let us make them proud by striving for excellence in everything we do.
Thank you to all the teachers who have dedicated their life in shaping our future of the students.
किसी ने सही नहीं कहा है, शिक्षक और सड़क एक जैसे होते हैं, खुद जाए वही रहते हैं, पर दूसरों को मंजिल तक पहुंचा ही देते हैं. It's time to felicitate our teachers for their untiring dedication. Dear teachers, it's a small token of gratitude from us. We hope you all will like it, and to do the honor, I would like to call Principal Ma'am once again on the stage.
Okay, teachers, there's something, a lifetime memento for you, which the students have made, and they have written a title also for you. So they are going to call your name along with the title. Okay, and you need to come over here. You need to receive this memento made by the students, and we have a Teachers' Day gift also for the teachers.
Thank you, ma'am. First up, I would like to call up Vibrant Vikas sir. Vikas Das sir.
You must have seen that, this is one of the best and most diligently prepared mementos in the past years, whatever you have seen. So students have put in at least, if I say a combined number of hours, at least 500 hours to do this work. So this entire team needs a huge round of applause. And Sanjana, will you name your entire team? Each one who was there, will you like to name it? Sanjana and Swastika, they were the team leads.
First, we have the coordinator Swastika Trivedi, Akash Majumdar. We have Pushkar, Abhijit, Vaibhav, Ansh, and a few were from Standard 9. They are present today. They were Vedika, Sushriya, and Aditi. And Sanjita. Now, to take you in the world of music, coming on stage is a choir group.
गुरु पहचान मेरी जिए जिस सहारे पे तू गुरु से वो ज्ञान मिले है गुरु रब तेरा ईश्वर जितने भी रब है तेरा तुझ में ही सब है ईश्वर अल्लाह जितने भी रब है नूर तेरा तुझ में ही सब है बात बन गई हो
क्लास मुझे डांटे दिन रात जब वो होमवर्क करके आता मुझे कहती शब्द अल्फाबेट्स नहीं आते थे किसने सिखाया लोअर क्लास की टीचर की आती बढ़िया मुझे याद मेरा रैप सुन के दिया सम्मान मेरे सर के मन में सुभर न घमंड हिप हॉप में रिस्पेक्ट अपने जूतों को उतारा उनको गला में लगाया और किया नंबर कुछ महीने बाद मैं रहूंगा यहाँ मेरे टीचर्स और दोस्त कहाँ होंगे ना पता म्यूजिक रूम में बैठ के काटा करते अब वो कौन होगा साथ सब होंगे ना पता कुछ महीने बाद मैं रहूंगा यहाँ मेरे टीचर्स और दोस्त कहाँ होंगे ना पता म्यूजिक रूम में बैठ के काटा करते अब वो कौन होगा साथ सब एक महान की कहानी में बताता जान जी का नीला सर राधा कृष्ण नाथा उसे गुरु को सम्मान देना सबसे बड़ा धंधा अब गुरु को सम्मान देना सबको लगता गंदा याद करो किसी ने पढ़ना सिखाया याद करो किसी ने लिखना सिखाया जब मुसीबत में होता तो आंसू के लिए लाता आंसू को बोझ किसने प्यार से सिखाया सुना था मैंने जब स्कूल में घुसा मुझे नहीं पता कैसे इस जगह में फंसा फिर टीचर एक आई कहती कहा तुम्हें जाना मुझे पता है फिर मैंने हाथ उनका थामा मुझे पता है फिर मैंने हाथ उनका थामा मुझे पता है फिर मैंने हाथ उनका थामा मुझे पता है फिर मैंने हाथ उनका थामा
To charge up your mood and to make the day more energetic,
fabulous performance. I am sure the performance made you groove with the tune.
Now it's time to dive into the world of teachers, where each day they build a bridge for the students to cross the sea of difficulties and to help them ahead. Coming on stage are our JSSPNs with their act on the role of teachers in a student's life.
Good morning to everyone present here. I want to congratulate everyone for Teachers' Day because I believe that there's so much to be learned from everyone and everyone in order to lead a better life. Speaking of which, ever thought about how good teachers make life a whole lot better? Well, that's what today's stage is going to be, an inquiry into various instances through the history of Indian cinema as to how good teachers make life so much better. We hope you enjoy it. Without further ado, let's dive into the year 2019, into the black and white world of Jeetu Bhaiya and Babu. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kota Factory.
कोटा है ना तू? क्यों? पढ़ने के लिए सर। पढ़ तो तू घर में भी सकता था, कोटा ऐसा क्या करेगा?
सर कोटा माहौल देता है, सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं तो फोकस है, कंपटीशन है तो सिलेक्शन हो जाना चाहिए।
और अगर नहीं हुआ तो?
नहीं हुआ तो भी क्या सर, 12th तो करनी थी ना, यहाँ से हो गई, नुकसान नहीं है सर कोई।
नुकसान है, यही तो नहीं समझते तुम लोग। बच्चे 2 साल में कोटा से निकल जाते हैं, बट कोटा बच्चों से सालों तक नहीं निकलता। क्या करता है कोटा? तुम्हें दुनिया से काट के रख देता है। फिर कहाँ किसकी सरकार बनी, किसकी किससे शादी हुई, ये सब मायने नहीं रह जाते। माँ बाप, भाई बहन, दोस्त यार, रिश्तेदार सब पीछे छूट जाते हैं। यहाँ तुम रह जाते हो अकेले, दिन भर IIT करते रहते हो, और बाद में फिर क्या? सिलेक्शन नहीं हुआ? यही ना होता है। और जब इतनी कच्ची उम्र में किसी चीज़ को इतने दिल से चाहो ना, मिल गया तो सुकून है, चिल है, नहीं मिला तो मिलती है जेलेसी। भाई साहब, कॉन्फिडेंस गिर जाता है। और एक फैक्ट बताओ तुझे, हर साल 2 लाख से ज़्यादा बच्चे आते हैं कोटा, आंखों में सपने लेकर। सिलेक्शन कितनों को होता है? 5%, बस 5%। बाकी जिनका सिलेक्शन नहीं होता वो क्या अनकेपेबल है, उनमें क्षमता नहीं है क्या? और पता है, पिछले 2 सालों में 300 से ज़्यादा बच्चों ने सुसाइड किया है। क्यों? हर बच्चा गिफ्टेड नहीं होता, बट टैलेंट सब में होता है। तो भाई तू यहाँ आया है, तो अब हमारा यही एम है कि तुझे कैसे भी करके वहाँ पहुँचाना जहाँ तू जाना चाहता है। तो भाई ये दिमाग में डाल ले कि तुझे आज से ही मेहनत शुरू कर लेना है, क्योंकि यही तेरा सत्य है, यही तेरी वास्तविकता है।
जी सर, थैंक यू सर।
कांधे पे सूरज टिकाते चला तू, हाथों में भर के चला बिजलियां। कांधे पे सूरज टिकाते चला तू, हाथों में भर के चला बिजलियां। तूफान भी सोचे जिद तेरी कैसी, ऐसा जुनून है किसी में का।
But I believe this one will be just as good. Let's dive into the world of Anand sir and his students from Super 30.
क्या कर रहे हो? क्या हुआ? डर गए? डर गए? अरे डर काहे रहे हो? खोने के लिए है क्या तुम्हारे पास? कछु है खोने के लिए? क्या है खोने के लिए? कुछ है? तो डर काहे रहे हो? तो डर काहे रहे हो? अरे भूख से, थकान से, बुखार से क्या होगा? क्या होगा? मर जाओगे, मर जाओगे। अरे मर तो उसी दिन गए थे जिस दिन एक गरीब के घर में पैदा हुए, उसी दिन मर गए थे। ये अमीर लोग अपने लिए खूब चिकना सड़क बनाया और हमारी राह में ऐसा बड़ा बड़ा गड्ढा खोद दिया। पर यही वो सबसे बड़ा गलती किया, हमको छलांग लगाना सिखा दिया। हमको छलांग लगाना सिखा दिया। जब समय आएगा तो सबसे बड़ा, सबसे ऊंचा और सबसे लंबा छलांग हम ही मारेंगे, हम ही मारेंगे। मैं मारूंगा छलांग, मैं मारूंगा छलांग।
हम भी मारेंगे छलांग, हम भी मारेंगे छलांग, हम भी मारेंगे छलांग,
साथ में मारेंगे छलांग।
बोल मस्तकों के झुंड, आज जंग की घड़ी की धुन हार दो। प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड, आज जंग की घड़ी की धुन हार दो। मान मान शान या की जान का उदान, आज धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड, आज जंग की घड़ी की धुन हार दो। मान मान शान या की जान का उदान, आज धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड।
Last but not the least, the film without which any conversation about good teachers is impossible. Put your hands together from Ram Shankar Nikum and team from Tare Zameen Par.
तो बच्चों, आज मैं आप लोगों को एक कहानी सुनाने जा रहा हूँ। कहानी है एक लड़के की। एक लड़का था, वो पढ़ लिख नहीं पाता था। लाख कोशिशों बाद उसको रहता ना था याद कि y x के बाद आता था। पढ़ना लिखना थका देता उसको, दुखड़े अपने सुनाता वो किसको। भेजा फुल था, स्टार्टर फुल था, ऊपर से ABC डिस्को। फेल हो गया एक दिन बेचारा, पढ़ने लिखने के बोझ का मारा। लोगों ने उसे गधा, बेवकूफ कहा। बच्चे ने सारा अपमान बहादुरी से सहा। फिर एक दिन उसने सोना उगला, थ्योरी जो सुनी जहां ने तो सारा जहां पिघला। बोलो बोलो कौन है वो? एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन। करेक्ट राजन, एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन, जीनियस, महान साइंटिस्ट। The theory of relativity, the Brownian motion, the photoelectric effect, for which he won the Nobel Prize in 1921. तो बच्चों, इस बात से एक चीज तो बड़ी क्लियर है, पढ़ाई लिखाई जीवन में सब कुछ नहीं होता। और ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि जो बच्चे पढ़ लिख नहीं पाते हैं वो बच्चे लाइफ में कुछ नहीं कर पाते। अपने अंदर के टैलेंट को पहचान, अपने अंदर के टैलेंट को पहचान, और कोई भी चीज किसी से कभी छुपाओ मत। मुझे अपना दोस्त समझो, टीचर नहीं दोस्त। और कोई भी बात कभी भी आकर के आप मुझसे शेयर कर सकते हैं। और लाइफ में सब कुछ आता जाता रहेगा, पर एक बात कांस्टेंट है, मस्ती कभी नहीं रुकनी चाहिए। मस्ती कभी नहीं रुकनी चाहिए। क्यों ईशान?
हलवा हो जो खास खास आशा हर कोशिश में हो बार बार कर दरियाओं को आर पार आशा तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं उम्मीदें हंसे अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी
I hope the wonderful Anand sirs and Jeetu Bhaiyas and Ram Shankar Nigams of our beloved school, along with our students, have enjoyed the performance by incredibly talented students. Thank you, and let's hear it for all our wonderful teachers.
What a wonderful performance! It correctly depicted the zeal and inspiration a teacher brings in a student's life. Can we have a huge round of applause for them?
My apologies for two people. Somehow there was some technical issue. So we have two more most significant members of JSSP family. I begin with Sincere Sheetal sir. May we have a round of applause for sir? By now everyone knows him. Versatile Vikas Bharti sir.
Solo performance of Shreya 12A with her dancing feet.
कई जीवन रोशन कर जाता है कुछ इसी तरह से हर गुरु अपना फर्ज निभाता है सही ज्ञान वो देते जीवन क्या है वो समझाते जब हार जाते तब वही हमारा साहस बढ़ाते ऐसे महान इंसान ही शिक्षक गुरु कहलाते
Not disturb you when I'm talking.
अपने भी पिंड में एक गुलजारी थी होती है वाली दुखी रूप बना दी
किताबी जाके छेड़ा था जिसने उसकी भी यादें तो से आती
गजरा लगा के वो मैं क्या चीज कहती है
पिंग मेरे दिल में ही रहती है
ये नहीं कुछ मंजिल पे पैदा तेनू राज राज
रश्का
बेबी तेरा
जान से ज्यादा
बेबी तेरा
चंदा दिल सादा
बेबी तेरा प्यार ये बतिया दिली ओ जब से दिल मारा ओ बदला सारा का सारा ओ बेबी तेरा तो दिल धारा ओ बेबी तेरा प्यार ये बतिया दिली
गुरु बिन ज्ञान ना होता गुरु बिन दिशा अनजान गुरु बिन इंद्रिय ना सधे गुरु बिन बढ़े ना शान
What a fantastic performance by Shreya. Thank you, Shreya, for making us more energetic. And now coming up on the stage, Sumit and his team with a dancing performance.
अक्षर अक्षर हमें सिखाते, शब्द शब्द का अर्थ बताते, कभी प्यार से कभी डांट से जीवन जीना हमें सिखाते।
देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है, चादर ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई। देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है, चादर ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई। बारिश है या आसमान ने छोड़ दिए हैं नल खुले कहीं। हम जैसे देखे ये जहां है वैसा ही, जैसी नजर अपनी खुद के सोच आओ, वक्त जरा फैलाओ, रंग नए बिखराओ। चलो 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 नए ख्वाब बोलो। प्रेशर कुकर जैसे सर्दी बन जाए, हंसी की तब तक माँ करता माँ।
ओ पटक पटक के सर गया है नॉलेज की दीवार, तमा
चढ़ जाए जो बुखार कॉफी से दूधा, खिच खिच के भेजा प्यार यार रटा माँ। रटा
वक्त बदला, कई दौर गुजरे, मगर आज भी शिक्षक और शिक्षा का स्थान सबसे ऊपर है।
तू ही तो जन्नत मेरी, तू ही मेरा जुनून, तू ही तो मन्नत मेरी, तू ही रूह का सुकून, तू ही अखियों की ठंडक, तू ही दिल की है दस्तक। और कुछ ना जानू मैं, बस इतना ही जानू, तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं। तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं। सजदे सर झुकता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं। तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा, मैं क्या करूं।
Gaurav has joined us now. So I request him to please come up on stage. And we have generous Gaurav sir. With a huge round of applause for Gaurav. To entertain you all, there's some games planned by the students, so they are coming up with that. Okay, so that's the last thing by the students. So since they are planned, they are waiting for quite some time to conduct the games for you.
Now, as the celebration has come to an end, I would like to hand over this mic to Iram Fatima and
Sorry to interrupt. Actually, ma'am, our Didis want to convey some message to all the teachers.
I request one teacher from each table come up on the stage.
so before the closing of the ceremony, we have a small surprise for all of you from the team Cooper.
Good afternoon, teachers. I have organized a game for you. So the game will consist of 3 prizes and 10 people will participate at once. It will have 3 rounds. Now there will be one gift. आप लोग ने पासिंग द पास खेला होगा, ऑब्वियसली सबने खेला है. तो ये पासिंग द पास थोड़ा डिफरेंट होगा. इसमें आप लोग के पास जब गेम में आपके पास जब गिफ्ट आएगा तो आप लोग उसको एक रैक खोलेंगे और फिर वो गेम फिर से कंटिन्यू होगा. आपको नहीं पता कि गेम में गिफ्ट जो है कितने बार रैक हुआ है, तो उसके बाद जिसके पास लास्ट रैक खुलेगा उसको उसमें गिफ्ट मिलेगा. पर गिफ्ट बहुत अच्छा है, आपको पसंद आएगा. यू कैन यूज इट ऑन रेगुलर बेसिस. सो लेट्स कंटिन्यू विद आवर गेम. वी विल ऑर्गेनाइज द चेयर and I will like to invite 10 people who would be willingly participate. Please decide yourself.
This is the game. It has been wrapped many a times. So each pass it will be opened once.
Congratulations, Nana ma'am.
Develop an attitude of gratitude and give thanks to everything that happens to you. Knowing that every step forward is a step towards achieving something bigger and better than our current situation. We thank our principal ma'am for giving us this opportunity.
So I am sure that you all have enjoyed the wonderful performances of the JSSP.
Dear teachers, thank you for continuously inspiring us to do our best, and you help us to strive for our goals. We find guidance, friendship, discipline and love, everything in one person, and that is you. Now I would like to hand over this mic to Ira to express her feelings on this special day.
Thank you, Gaurav. ध्यान से सुनिएगा. छोटे छोटे थे, रोते रोते आते थे. छोटे छोटे थे, रोते रोते आते थे. प्यार से आप हमें चुप कराया करते थे. क्लास में बार बार बेल दबा के याद कराया करते थे. उस वक्त टीचर की डांट में भी प्यार छुपा होता था. टीचर की डांट में भी प्यार छुपा होता था. फिर थोड़े बड़े क्या हुए, बदमाशी में उस्ताद थे सबके. फिर थोड़े बड़े क्या हुए, बदमाशी में उस्ताद थे सबके, टीचर्स के नाक में दम कर देते थे। उस वक्त टीचर्स की फेमस डायलॉग हुआ करती थी, पता है तुमको गौरव?
नहीं तो
फिंगर ऑन द लिप्स। और अब इतने बड़े हो गए हैं कि याद आते हैं वो दिन। अब इतने बड़े हो गए हैं कि याद आते हैं वो दिन, और जब याद करते हैं तब दिल भर जाता है और आंखों में आंसू आ जाते हैं। कितना जल्दी वक्त गुजर गया, कितना जल्दी वक्त गुजर गया, बारी में आ गए, बिछड़ने का वक्त आ गया। जो कभी डांटे, कभी मारे, कभी प्यार से समझाए, कभी सुधारे, कभी वैल्यू सिखाए और कभी अपना सब्जेक्ट पढ़ाए, वो है हमारे टीचर्स।
We wish you once again a very happy Teachers' Day. And